Hi everyone. So big changes. I've got my hair cut. Yeah, it just needed all the lengths chopped off. They were in really bad condition. So I've gone for kind of a shortish style. Let me know what you think. I like it. It feels weird. I keep going to like tie my hair up and grab it and stuff, but you know, it's gone. But anyway, it's time for my October favourites video, but this time I'm kind of going to do it a little bit different. It's more of a hits and misses video because I actually have a few products that I didn't like this month, so I'm going to throw them in here now as well. So I will go through I'll like throw a miss in here and there. I have a few products from the same brand, so I'm going to go with them first, and they have 3 hits. Woo! The first one is, and they're all from MUA. The first one is their new cream blushers, the Blush Perfection Cream Blusher, and I have Dolly and Blossom. I've just done a blog post on these as well. They're really nice. And so this one here is Blossom and this one's Dolly, and the only thing is on the website you can't really tell what colour you're getting because the swatches, well, they're not swatches, they're just like pictures. They're not great, but they are the shades that I have and they're really nice. They're quite hard when you first put your finger in them, but as soon as you kind of work with them, they get really kind of soft. They're lovely. They're really nice. So I like them a lot. I'll try and put the link to my blog post in the bottom bar thing. The next thing then from MUA, these are all from the little haul I did there a wee while ago. I'll link the video below as well. And this is their new Pro Brow Ultimate Eyebrow Kit all-in-one. The only thing I would say about these, the packaging with MUA, the writing has come off them in a really short space of time. You can see most of this writing here is gone and this writing here is gone, but apart from that, I mean, you can't fault the product. Packaging's only packaging. So basically you get this little brow kit. The only thing I will say is they put a gel in, so any fallout you get from the powder is going to get caught in that gel, but you know, you also have your gel with you. You get a itty bitty tweezers, which is adorable, and you get a little brush, which is actually really good. The first couple of times I used it, I used that little brush to see how good it was, and yeah, it's quite good. So then, sorry, I didn't cover the mirror up the first few times. I'm probably blinding you. So you get like a light shade, a darker shade, kind of a highlight shade, and a gel. And I like this. I have been using my HD brow kit, but it's like it's quite dark, so it's nice that these have some lighter shades in it. You get a nice big mirror and it's very good packaging apart from the writing on it. And then the last hit I have from MUA, and I've done a blog post on this as well, I'll link it below, is their Undress palette. Actually, I've done a video on this, an entire video on this. This is a really good nifty little palette. If you are a lover of the Naked palette but you don't want to like travel with it, I would say pick this one up. It's like it was £3 on their site when I bought it. I think it's originally £4, but it's basically all of the colours from the Naked palette, and you can bring it with you and you won't mind breaking it if you do like bash it. And then I also have a miss from MUA, which is sad to say, but it's the BB cream. And in general, I wasn't holding out much hope for it, to be honest with you, because any of the BB creams I've tried I've really not liked. They don't have the coverage I want. So yeah, I wouldn't be bothered. If you're into the tinted moisturiser look, or if you have really great skin, I mean, this is gone within about an hour on me. It's gone off my face, so even with powder. So yeah, that's a miss from MUA for me. I'm sorry. But maybe it's just me, maybe it's just the coverage I don't like, but I don't like that cream. The next hits I have are from Wet n Wild. I've done a review and video on one of these. I'm going to follow up with the other 2, but it is their Colour Icon eyeshadow collection, they're called. They're the 8 pan ones, and I have the 3 shades that are constantly in their line. I think they have a couple of limited edition ones out at the minute, but I know I'm never going to get my hands on them, so I'm not going to try and get excited because I looked at them the other day and I'm really sad I can't get them because I love these. I know it's expensive to get them over here. I got the Comfort Zone one off eBay. I think it cost me like nearly €12. Postage and packaging. They're only like $5, so you feel like you're getting ripped off, but to be honest with you, if I walked into Boots, I wouldn't mind paying €12 for these kind of 8 pans of amazing shadow. I mean, you're going to pay €4 or €5 for even like, I don't even know, how much is a 17 single eyeshadow? But you're going to pay that for like the 17 single eyeshadows anyway, so I would say if I can get my hands on the other ones, I'm going to try and get them on eBay, but like they're ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous prices. I'm going to throw in a miss here, excuse me, and this is not all of crown brushes, it's just this particular crown brush, and I have done a blog post on this as well, I'll link it below. I bought some eye crown brushes, and this was just the only one face brush. You can actually see, look, it's ridiculous. This is the one I bought originally, as far as I know. Yeah, because I have a little dot at the bottom of it, and like literally, you can just like pick a hair and pull it out. It's desperate. But the lovely people at Crown were very, very nice, and they sent me out a replacement one. Now, as you can see, there's a major difference. There was a little bit of fallout out of this one when I got it first. I've washed it a couple of times, and I think I've got most of the loose hairs out. Nothing in comparison to this one. This one was brutal. The only reason I'm keeping this one is for like videos like this. So it like, and it's even in my misses because it's just not a great brush. It's a flat top bronzer. Now, I didn't know it was a flat top bronzer when I bought it. I thought it was going to be something similar to my F80 because they look quite similar. But when I brought it home, like, it's no good for applying like a cream blush, which, I mean, even my flat top one from Elf, that's amazing for cream blushes. It's so, it's like flimsy. It's like, it's got no kind of, you know, I mean, if you pat it on, boom, that's what you're getting. Like, it's completely flat. Whereas if you like pat this one on, I mean, it's not going anywhere, do you know? So, like, okay, it might be good for like a powder, but I don't want that shaped of a brush for a powder. If I'm going to use a powder, I'm going to use this one. So I just don't. I wouldn't bother with it. Hits! My Kat Von D foundation. I am beyond in love with this foundation. I don't actually have it on today because I'm trying out a new Vichy powder, and I wore it with this yesterday, and oh my god, my face looked identical at the end of the day, the beginning of the day. But I don't know if that was purely down to this or if it was a combination of these. So I'm wearing it with a different foundation today that I know won't stick. It'll be this. It kind of goes a little bit kind of shiny after a couple of hours. So if it stays till the end of the day, I know it's the Vichy. That's the way I'm working it anyway. So yeah, this is my absolute all-time favourite foundation to date. I just love it. I love it so much. I really do. I'd marry it. It's amazing. I'm getting sad though because the little pump thing is starting to slowly rise. I can see it above the design now, so it's looking like I'm going to probably have to replace it within a few, maybe if I get a couple of months out of it, I'll be happy. But I've been checking it on eBay because, again, this is something that's not available over here, and it's looking like about €45, which you pay for a good high-end foundation over here anyway, so we'll see. But definitely that is a major hit. I think that if somebody asked me a desert island product, it would probably be that, because you don't need concealer or anything. Another hit, I'm only going to show you my mini one because I haven't opened my big one yet, is my Benefit They're Real mascara. And I know a lot of my hits actually, apart from the MUA and the Wet n Wild, these three products are quite expensive, but you know me, I don't usually go for the expensive stuff, but there you are. This is a really good mascara. It's like 95% good. There's a 5% that I don't like about it, and that's the fact that it's nearly too good. By the end of the day, I can't get the bloody stuff off. I even use like the oily eye makeup remover, which I hate using. I hate it because you can even see already I'm starting to get little like spots here. I don't know, any oils on my face kind of break me out. But yeah, it's like you can still feel it on your lashes nearly the next day. Actually, I don't have any mascara on today. Wow. Oh, I'll show you how it works. So there you are. That was lucky. I just need to grab a mirror. So like, there's my eyelashes. I don't know if you can even see them. This could be a complete waste of time, but I'll do it anyway. You're just going to see the top of my head for a little bit. And there's the difference between them. That's got it on, that doesn't have it on. So like, it's pretty amazing. And that's only the little like travel size one. I can't believe I forgot to put mascara on. Normally I forget my lipstick. Voila! So yeah, it kind of sticks around for ages. That's the only thing I'll say about it. Which is a good point as well. So anyway, yeah, it's fantastic. I'm going to throw in a miss here and then I'm going to end on a hit. So my miss is this. I was so excited when we were going to America. I was like, oh, I'm finally going to get a Physicians Formula blush. And I knew I could get it on eBay, but it was like extortionate prices. So I says, feck it. I was so excited. It was like one of the first things I bought when I got over there. And boy, oh boy, what a letdown. Like, it is the most adorable blush I've ever seen. I like the packaging. I like this whole thing. But that's where it stops. Like, even as a highlighter, you might, no. So you might get away with it as a highlighter. But, like, look. There's nothing. You could be, like, you could rub your finger in your brush in it for like a day and you'd get nothing. It's so hard and so packed that you can't get colour out of it. It looks adorable. I'll leave it on my desk because it's pretty. But that's as far as it goes. And it's not cheap. Like, it's $15 or something over there. So it's not even cheap. But, really not impressed. I'm so glad because I was going to go and I was going to get like the bronzer and powder and everything. Just have like a whole little cute set. But that's all it would have been. I think it was just a cute set. So big ol' no on that. If you have been lusting after this, don't, because there's no point apart from if you wanted to sit on your desk and look pretty, because it'll never get used. And my last hit is something I had debated about buying for like forever, and eventually I gave in and I bought it and I love it. And it just makes you feel a little bit special every day when you're walking out the door. And I know that sounds ridiculous just because of the brand, but I've never owned anything by Chanel before. So even having this on my desk makes me kind of like, my desk is completely covered in like MUA, Essence, NYC, NYX, like Sleek. I mean, the most expensive thing on my desk is probably my Inglot and my Kat Von D. And then this, and it just kind of like, it makes me feel a little bit special, which is really sad, but it does. I love popping it on. It smells divine. It really, really does. Like, I didn't know getting it whether it would work with me or not. I mean, today I've actually, because I've got tan on, and this foundation that I'm wearing is a little bit light for when I have tan on, I've just popped this all over and it's kind of brought me close enough to my tan colour. But it's just, and normally I would just use it kind of in the contour area, but it just, I would say, if you're thinking of getting it, and at some point you're able to treat yourself or spoil yourself, get it, because you even feel good walking around out of the shop with your little Chanel bag, and then you put Chanel on your face every day. So I think it's more the little warm fuzzy feeling I get with this that makes me love it, rather than, I mean, the product is amazing, don't get me wrong, the product itself is amazing, and it's actually made me consider buying more Chanel stuff, because the quality it's there, like it is. So I don't know if I can afford to keep up that little habit, but there you are. If you feel like having a little splurge, I would say get this because it's worth it. So that is my favourites, guys. I hope you like it when we're throwing in a few little not so favourites. If I have any more in the upcoming months, I'll pop them in with my favourites as well, so just so you'll know. And that's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!